Good Saturday morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. It's about around 11 a.m. in New York City. We are here a few blocks south from Times Square. Times Square can be seen in the background. Today is Saturday, and it is car-free streets in New York City. Hey Nicholas, good morning. Car-Free Streets in New York City is an event dedicated to Earth Day 2022 and held by the Department of Transportation in New York City. And the major stretch of the streets that are closed for traffic here in New York City is in Manhattan between West 41st Street, which is right here, to all the way to Union Square to West 17th. We are definitely going to explore and enjoy that, and also there are music events scheduled here dedicated to car-free New York. So we are here on West 41st Street waiting for 11 o'clock to see what is going to happen. Time in New York is 10:59. Let's see if they're gonna start on time or not. There's a lot of people here waiting. Pretty much all the seats are taken. So we are going to gravitate around these blocks. We see the guy is ready over there, and let's see how much of the good stuff we're going to hear. Hey Laura, good morning. Tamar, good morning. Dave, good morning. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Car-Free New York events in New York City. We see Times Square in the background. And we're going to walk around here just to wait. Okay, let's see. Broadway celebrates Earth Day. From 11 to 5 p.m. Looks like throughout the day there will be performers and artists and actors and actresses involved in different Broadway plays. Like Difficult People, Zoolander, Jagged Little Pill, Tina the Musical, Aladdin, The Lion King, Jagged Little Pill Again, Week, The Phantom of the Opera, Hamilton, Aladdin, and Ain't Too Proud. Okay, we will see how much of all this we will enjoy.
Hi everyone.
Okay.
Hello. Thank you for your patience. Sorry for the delay, but actually we're starting right on time. Though I do love you for being early. So, hi, my name is Shakina Nafak. I am the host for today's concert, and I'm so thrilled to welcome you here. There's a couple of things I want to front load so you have an understanding of why we're all gathered today. First of all, our event was put together as a collaboration between the Broadway Green Alliance and the Times Square Alliance. So let's give it up for the two of them right away. So Broadway Green Alliance, or BGA, as we love to call it, is working to make all of Broadway and theater across the country more sustainable. And they also work with you, with fans and audience members, to join in calling for climate action, which is what we're doing today together by listening to some great music. So the Times Square Alliance works to improve and promote Times Square, where we are, and that includes events like today, which bring the community together around the arts. Also, keeping Times Square clean and safe for all, which we love, right? And producing public art and programming for visitors and New Yorkers who pass through the crossroads of the world, because honestly, we are literally at the center of the universe right here. So today, we are proud to be working with the New York City Department of Transportation for Car-Free Earth Day. Wouldn't it be wonderful to see Broadway free of cars all the time? Yeah, well, today we have it car-free all the way from here down to Union Square, so when you're done listening to some great music, take a stroll and enjoy all that Broadway has to offer when it's not crowded by cars. So before we get started, I also want to take a moment to acknowledge that we gather together today on the traditional lands of the Lenape people. And this place, as we said, the crossroads of the world, has been that much longer than it's been New York City. This island of Manhattan was a trading center and a center of commerce and community for hundreds of years. And we acknowledge and honor the Lenape people who were stewards of this land and the land itself, which gave back to them and continues to give back to us. So thank you for taking that moment to acknowledge that. Let's clap for Lenape people. I think spiritual acknowledgement can also involve applause. I have written here to tell you that there's a seating area up front, but I think you figured that one out. So that's great. If you are a social media maven, I'm looking at y'all over there, please tag Broadway Earth Day, hashtag Broadway Earth Day, and also Broadway Green Alliance and Times Square NYC are just at Broadway Green Alliance and at Times Square NYC. So that's how you can stay in touch with us on socials. One of our principles here at BGA is that it's impossible to be 100% green all the time. The only thing we can hope to do is go greener, right? Every little step that we take matters. Like, for example, I could have come out here today with printed pages, but I brought my iPad. Yes, paperless. So we'll see if that works. But just in case, I have backup paper back there, so we're fine. But we invite you to consider today, as you're gathered together, how can you be greener tomorrow than you are today? How can you be greener next week than you are this week, and next month, and next year? What are the little steps that we can all be taking to go greener and help support the planet? And then maybe we'll be as green as Elphaba. Ooh, because it is my honor to introduce to you Laurel Harris, who played Elphaba on Broadway. I'm gonna hop over a mic. And also, now see, that was a bad idea. All right, well, I'm gonna stay right here, and you didn't see her yet. We're gonna start it over. Ready? It is my honor to introduce everyone's favorite green girl to the stage, Laurel Harris, who played Elphaba on Broadway and across the country on tour. She is a proud supporter of the BGA and is an alumni Broadway Green Captain for shows In Transit and Jagged Little Pill. She's an artist and an activist who has moderated a BGA Green Quarantine, we're going to talk about that, session about the importance of renewable energy. Please join me for reals this time in welcoming Laurel Harris to the stage.
Hello. I need to lower this. Shakina's tall and beautiful. Hi, I'm so happy to be here. Happy Earth Day weekend. Happy Earth weekend. It should be Earth Day every day, obviously. But I'm so happy to be here with all of you and celebrating our beautiful Earth and learning about ways that we can continue to help her and sustain our environment and just be better humans so that we can have our planet around for a very long time. I just had a baby and I would love for him to enjoy this Earth and for many generations to come. So I've got my friend Rick Flores here. He's an amazing piano player. He's the best one on Broadway. And you're so lucky that he's here. So yes, I'm gonna sing from Wicked because, well, green. And I hope you enjoy it. Did that really just happen? Have I actually understood? This weird quirk I've tried to suppress or hide is a talent that could help me meet wizard if I make good. So I'll make good. When I meet the wizard, once I prove my worth, and then I meet the wizard, what I've waited for since birth, and with all his wizard wisdom by my lips, he won't be blinded. Do you think the wizard is dumb, or like Munchkin, so small-minded? No, he'll say to me, I see who you truly are, a girl on whom I can rely, and that's how we'll begin the wizard and I. Once I'm with the wizard, all to do with me. And I'll stand with who is there, feeling things I've never felt. And though I never saw it, I'd be so happy, oh, I couldn't melt it. So it will be for the rest of my life, and one nothing else till I die. Held in such high esteem. When people see me, they will scream. For half a wasn't favorite team. The wizard has
That was fun.
Oh my goodness. Well, happy Earth Day again. Happy Earth Saturday. Wow, that was a workout since I had my baby. Another breath. All right, I'm done. No, I'm just kidding. So I'm going to sing another song for y'all. Thank you so much again for being here. We have an incredible lineup of Broadway performers for you today. Oh my gosh, from so many shows. Aladdin, Hamilton, oh my gosh, I can't think of all of them. Wicked, Glinda from Wicked is going to be here too. So many awesome performers. And then from 2 to 5, we have some young people performing, students around the tri-state area, up-and-coming artists. Oh my gosh, and I'm seeing so many faces, and I'm so happy. We have epic players here who are wonderful. We're so happy to have them. So it's really, really going to be a special day full of joy and performance, and again, just talking about how we can help our Earth and really take
Hey,
care
Andrea.
of it.
Hi from Northwest Germany.
I
Hi,
have one
Andrea.
more song for y'all.
Welcome,
This is
welcome.
from Beautiful, the Carole King musical, and I hope you like it. You've got to get up every morning with a smile on your face and show the world all the love in your heart. Come on, 'cause people gonna treat you better. You're gonna find, yes you will, that you're beautiful as you feel. Waiting at the station with a workday winter blowing, I got nothing to do but watch the passers-by. Mirrored in their faces, I see frustration growing, and they don't see it showing. Why do I? You've got to get up every morning with a smile on your face and show the world all the love in your heart. The people gonna treat you better. You're gonna find, yes you will. Thank you, Rob, 'cause you're beautiful as you feel.
I got a little like Seth Rudetsky, just obsessed over your voice for a second.
Oh no.
What I love about so first we get this piercing silver tone belt, and then we get this like wide and deep and beautiful soulful sound. That's range, my friend. Thank you. Yeah. So listen, I have here in my notes that you were a Broadway green captain for In Transit and Jagged Little Pill.
That's right.
Can you tell us about what it's like to be a Broadway green captain, what you do and why you chose to do it?
Yes. Oh my gosh, my eyeliner is running. Okay, I haven't worn makeup in 2 years.
Yeah, there you go. We're back.
We're back, and we're back. Broadway's back. Yay!
Broadway's back.
So yes, I wanted to be a Broadway green captain because it's an incredible opportunity to take the reins on whatever show that you're doing and finding ways to make it more sustainable, finding ways to conserve energy and find better recycling programs. And we were starting to do a compost. We were trying to get composting in the theaters, and the world exploded. But we have some great programs in the works, and if you go to the website, you can read all about it. But there's always 1 to 2 people that get to volunteer as green captains, and I'm always like, yes, please, because we live in a world of consumerism, and it's so easy to just buy and not think about the waste that we're creating, especially in the theater. And it's essential that
Hi,
we
Carmen.
all do our part
Welcome.
to
Good morning,
really
everyone.
observe and
Thank you
take
for your
care.
likes, your shares, and
having a
your
child has
super
really
chats
showed
and
me,
super
hello,
stickers.
carbon
Thank you.
footprint.
Please subscribe with all notifications.
And it's just another opportunity to say, how can I be a better citizen of this planet? What can I do personally? Small things, right? That if we all do can make a really big difference. And so, it was fun too, because I got to help organize events that were raising awareness about sustainability and climate action, and we have this binder project. I'm just talking about everything.
Yeah, I love the binder project. Let's talk about that.
Okay, yes.
Because a lot of times in rehearsals or in working with new musicals, you have these 3-ring binders and your scripts in binders, and you're doing a reading, you get a job for a week, and you have a binder for that show, and then you get another job and you realize, like, I don't have a binder, so you go out and you buy another binder, and literally you're an actor in New York City with 100 binders, or you need to buy a binder every week and you're going broke buying binders. Until Broadway Green Alliance
recycles binders, and there's a whole bin at the office, and you can go and pick up a binder for free or drop yours off, which is great. Less clutter around the house, which we are all about these days.
Yeah, and I think this just points to the ways that, like, things that you do every day, all the time, your routines, are the things you want to greenify. You want to think about, like, those little repeatable things that are always happening in your life and how you
Welcome
can make
to
them
our stream. We're streaming Car-Free New
That's
York
right, exactly.
today.
And even, small
from
things
Broadway,
that we're
near
kind of
Times
used
Square.
to, thankfully,
Welcome.
but recycling bins, you'd be surprised at how sometimes you have to work really hard to get them in these Broadway theaters. And so I was literally going around making signs with, the 3 green arrows, like, this is recycling, this is paper only, this is plastic only. And, so that's one of my jobs too as green captain, is to just try to clean up the area a little bit and make it a little more environmentally friendly, and just, again, raising awareness and trying to teach, my cast members and my company members how we can all be better citizens of the world.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
So we're going to see you in a minute, but right now we're going to bring up your hubby, right?
Yes, my husband.
Come on up, Rob Marnell. Rob, where are you? Oh, Rob's ready?
Rob's ready.
Just about ready. So a brief introduction.
Hey, Peter is not a
Rob
political
currently
channel.
performing on
It is the
Broadway
channel
and
covering the
Tina,
events in New York
Tina
City.
musical.
Welcome.
So you have a show to get to in like an hour. Great.
He plays
Perfect.
Tina.
He plays Tina, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
And he's also an NYC-based actor, comedian, and a musician. So let's welcome Rob Marnell to the stage, and then we're going to be welcoming you back in a little bit for a little duet moment. Let's go. Get lost in the wilderness.
Let's get lost. Give it up for Laurel Harris, my wife. I'm biased, but she's incredible. I'm gonna use her mic, because we have the same germs. How are y'all feeling? Good. I'm so happy to be here with all of you, especially my good buddy Rick Flores. All right, let's do this. I never made this world, I didn't even lose it. And I know no one everyone said it was fair. But they had a garden once, they had the chance to choose it. They gave it away, including my share. And now we're lost in the wilderness, lost crying in the wilderness. When if anyone's watching, it seems they couldn't care less. We're lost in the wilderness. You follow all the rules, you swallow all the stories, and every night you wish on a star, dreaming your day will come, trusting in allegories. And every morning, boy, look where you are, lost in the wilderness, lost, slowly dying in the wilderness, with no chance of a living, boy, until you confess you're lost in the wilderness. Don't you ever watch the eagle fly to the sun and wonder how he got to feel so free? If you ever have, you know your journey's begun. Hey, what have we got to lose, boy, when already we are lost in the wilderness? And where we are headed, boy, I couldn't even guess. But off we go without a warning, running as we hit the ground, where our future lies a morning, where our hearts are outward bound. To one bright and distant morning, we may stop and look around, and there in the wilderness, finally we'll be found. Thank you. The interludes. Rick and Laurel. Was I supposed to leave during that? All right, I'm gonna do a 10-minute comedy set. New York City, right? It's crazy. We got so many pigeons. I'm just kidding. Am I vamping? Oh my goodness. It's early. For me? How long have y'all been up? Hours? Hours. So are y'all judging me now? I got a yes. You know what? I like it. All right. You're right. I need to get up earlier. Actually, truth be told, we have a new 6.5-month-old son. It's our first baby.
Elliot.
And
he's over there with our dog, who's
that's
also
right.
our first baby.
Yes.
She's really our first baby.
So we have been up for a while.
What? We've been up for a while?
Yeah.
What are words?
What
sleep?
are words?
Who needs sleep? I'm very impressed by your riffing this early. I didn't know you could sing like that.
Oh, wow.
I'm learning something new every day.
There you
We've
have
been
it.
together for 17 years, so that says a lot.
That's a lot.
Okay, I think I've got my breath back. So, what? We're just going to do the comedy hour. I'm just kidding. We should probably sing because we have so many amazing performers waiting in the wings. Okay, great. So, we hope you like the song. You probably will recognize it. And hit it. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, I guess I'll come closer. You can go ahead and press play because there's an 8-second delay. Thank you so much.
That's right.
Hit it.
We didn't edit the track, so I was just going to say, oh, there it goes.
Nick, I'm so happy to see you. Happy Earth Day, everyone.
Happy Earth Day to you yesterday.
Well, actually, it's Earth Day every day, right? Should
It
be.
is, in our hearts.
All my life has been a series of doors in my face, and then suddenly I bump into you.
You know, I was thinking the same exact thing because I've been searching my whole life to find my own place. And maybe it's Times Square that's rocking with a Broadway Green Alliance.
But with you,
I found my place.
I see your face,
And it's nothing like I've ever known before. Love is an open door. Love is an open door. Love is an open door.
with you,
With you,
with you,
with you. Love is an open door.
Hey Rob, what's something you do to help the environment?
I try to brush my teeth with the water not running. Turn it off, people.
That's great.
You know what's crazy?
What?
We finished each other's.
Sandwiches.
That's what I was gonna
I
say.
never met someone who think so much like me. What jinx? Jinx again. Our mental synchronization can have but one explanation.
You
And I
were
just
meant to be.
say goodbye.
Say goodbye
To the pain of the past. We don't have to feel it anymore.
Love is an open door. Love is an open door. Life can be so much more
With you, with you.
Love is an open door.
Speaking of love, I love Earth.
I love Earth too.
Let's take care of her.
Okay.
Sounds good. Yay! Earth Day!
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You guys are so amazing. No, we're not done. We're going to talk to you. Okay, so you
Hey,
mentioned a
Karina,
couple times
good
that you have a
morning.
new baby.
Hey,
We didn't
anonymous
talk about that
dude,
at all.
Not
You're
at all.
welcome.
No.
Also, how annoying is it that they're like raising a child and still able to figure out how to do duets together at 11 o'clock in the morning in the middle of Times Square?
Because
You
we
guys are
did it at 4
ridiculous.
a.m.
Okay, good. Yeah. So, but tell us, how has your life as environmentalists changed as new parents?
That is a great question. So, yes, do you want me to start or do you want to start?
Look how many people
great.
are here.
Well, I've been talking so much.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's hear from you.
Well, you know, there's so many things that you can feel like you need for a baby, like so many products and stuff. So we've just been trying to do research on, you know, the most eco-friendly types of products. And Laurel, you found an amazing diaper that holds a lot of goods. So, you know, it lasts a long time.
Lasts a long time.
So you
Yes.
use less of them.
And we have compostable wipes, which is
do.
great. But the main thing is that we have recycled all of Elliot's clothing has come from someone else, which is really cool because the outfit he's wearing today, for example, has someone's name in it that I don't even know who it is because it was given to someone else, it was given to someone else, it was given to someone else, it was given to us. So we have boxes of this clothing that has come from other friends who've had kids, and that is his clothing, which is really cool, and then we're going to give it to someone else. So, you know, that's saving so much on textiles, obviously. Toys we've gotten donated. We've inherited a lot of toys from friends as well, so we're not buying toys and tons of plastic. And also, we don't bathe very much. So we're
That's why
That's
there's a
like
lot
the
of
new
us.
celebrity trend, I heard.
Oh yeah, it's super chic to not bathe.
No, we all learned
So
that in
overrated.
pandemic. We don't need to shower.
Don't shower, don't bathe your baby.
We're
Save
social
water.
distancing for COVID, but also for our smell. You don't want to get
Trust me, I love
close.
Hey, everyone. Happy Saturday to you.
But yes, that's a great question because it is, you know, it takes extra thought when you have a baby because it can be very, very wasteful.
Thank you
So,
for being our
let's
subscribers,
help
everybody.
combat that.
Well, I want to thank
Hey,
you
good morning,
for
Royals.
coming up
Wishing
here.
you
Rob
well
Marnell,
and
everybody.
enjoy the
Rob's gonna
weekend.
get into a
Same
show,
to you.
but we're going to see more of Laurel later, so get it for Laurel Harris and Rob Marnell, the cutest couple on Broadway.
And this is Shakina. Y'all don't even know how
Shakina.
lucky you are to have Shakina. She is always booked and blessed, and that she's here. It's amazing. Okay, sorry. Bye.
Okay, thank you. Hey, so I'm going to step over to the center stage mic. Cool. All right. So I'm with you. We're together. We have a little bit of green trivia for you. So I'm going to ask you a question. It's a multiple choice question. If you think you know the answer, throw your hand up. I'll call on you. If you get it right, you're going to get a little prize. And someone from the Broadway Green Alliance or Times Square Alliance is going to run out a gift to you. I don't even know what it is, so it's really going to be exciting. Cool. So first trivia question. The company Scenery gives new life to retired theatrical materials from all over the country. Instead of sending these pieces of theater history to the landfills, theaters send them to Scenery to upcycle. Since their company launched in 2017, how many pounds of theatrical material has Scenery diverted from the landfill? Ready? A, over 20 pounds of scenery. B, over 20,000 pounds of scenery. Or C, over 29,000 pounds of scenery. You said B, over 20,000 pounds of scenery. I'm sorry, it's not right, but I see someone else waving behind you down there. 29,000. 29,000 pounds, that's correct. 29,000 pounds of scenery. That's a lot of material saved from the landfill. It's going down here to this cute little one squatting with the orange, with the hot chick. Maybe my voice is, I'm loud. Sometimes we'll do some ASMR Broadway Green Alliance concert material. Does that sound good? Okay, I got one more question, so there's another chance to win a prize. All right. In 2020, Broadway Green Alliance launched their free Greener Reopening Toolkit with sustainable solutions for reopening theater. In this toolkit, they talk about lots of ways that Broadway can be greener backstage. Which of these is not a sustainable action happening backstage right now? Which of these is not a sustainable action? A, switching to digital scripts and scores. B, changing stage and dressing room lights to LED. C, insisting that Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat change the multicolor coat to green only. D, offsetting the carbon emitted from the trucks that take touring shows around the country. Which of those is not sustainable? I'm gonna go back to you because, yeah, you have a second chance now. Redeem yourself. C, correct! Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat can stay all the colors, but all those other things are things that Broadway Green Alliance is actually doing. Switching over dressing room lights and stage lights to LED, offsetting the carbon footprints of trucks that are going around the country with our touring shows, and switching to digital scripts and scores, which you're watching me do in real time.
Earth Day, good morning.
Live theater, everybody. So, okay, if you are interested in learning more about the Greener Reopening Toolkit, then you can get this anytime on the Broadway Green Alliance website in both English and Spanish, which is pretty dope.
And bros, good afternoon.
So, I'm really excited to introduce to you our next performer. We are really got the memo about the look today. You'll see that. We're going to be welcoming to stage someone who is making all of our wishes come true as the genie stand-in in Aladdin on Broadway. And hopefully they can grant our wishes for a greener future.
Let's bring
up Jeremy Gaston to the stage. He's going to give you some Liber and Stoller, and then I'll follow up with you when we get back. Have a good time.
Hey guys, how y'all doing today? Are y'all enjoying this nice spring weather? Yesterday I felt like it was getting closer to 70 degrees, and then it dropped 10 degrees today. I'm like, which way are we going tomorrow? Okay, y'all ready? Let's do a little bit. She comes on like a rose, but everybody knows she'll get you in touch. You can look, but you better not touch. Poison ivy, yeah. Poison ivy, yeah. Late at night while you're sleeping, poison ivy comes a creeping around. She's pretty as a daisy, but look out, man, she's crazy. She'll really do you in if you let her get under your skin. Poison ivy, yeah. Poison ivy, yeah. Late at night while you're sleeping, poison ivy comes a creeping around. Measles make you lumpy, and mumps will make you lumpy, and chicken pox will make you jump and twitch. A common cold will fool ya, and whooping cough will cool ya, but poison ivy, Lord, will make you itch. You're gonna need a notion of calamine lotion. You'll be scratching like a hound the minute you start to mess around. Poison ivy, yeah. Poison ivy, yeah. Late at night while you're sleeping, poison ivy comes a creeping around. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da.
They're on West
This next
41st
song
Street
is
on
one of
Broadway.
my absolute favorites. Y'all ready for this? Under the Boardwalk. Y'all know it? You know it? You probably know the lyrics, don't you? Are you ready? Come on. Let's do a duet. No, I'm just kidding. Enjoy. Yes, see? When the sun gets down and burns say our feet were fireproof under the boardwalk down by the sea. Yeah, on a blanket with my baby is where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun, we'll be having some fun. Under the boardwalk, people walking above, we'll be falling in love. Under the boardwalk, boardwalk. From the park you hear the happy sound of a carousel. You can almost taste the hot dogs and french fries they sell. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea. Yeah, on a blanket with my baby is where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun, we'll be having some fun. People walking above, we'll be falling in love. Under the boardwalk, boardwalk. Dance break, here we go. Blinking with my baby is where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun, we'll be having some fun. People walking above, we'll be falling in love. Under the boardwalk, boardwalk. Thank you. Thank you so much. You knew the lyrics too, didn't you? Mm-hmm.
Hi. Everyone give it up for Jeremy Gaston again.
Thank you.
Taking us back with some classics. So Jeremy, tell us about one of your favorite sustainable practices when you're on a show. If there's something that you see that you can do to greenify your life backstage.
Hey, just Sam, good morning.
You know, even when I'm not in a show, I try to do this every day. Every day I leave the house, I try to make sure that I bring my stainless steel reusable bottle and I fill it up everywhere we go. Even here in the tent, we have a big jug where we can fill up our bottles because, you know, you don't want to go to Kroger or to any grocery store and get a big 24 pack of bottles because that's so wasteful, you know?
Yeah.
And also another thing I like to do is bring my metal straws and my fork and spoon. And it's those simple things that can make a difference.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How many of you have like a reusable meal kit that you carry with you that has like a fork, a knife, and a spoon, and maybe a straw? Any of you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good.
Diane, good morning.
How many of you feel like that's something you could commit to trying? Yeah, right? It's so easy. And you can get them all over the place. You can get little bamboo ones. You can get stainless steel ones. Yeah, and then this water bottle thing is so real. Let me tell you, I lose a reusable water bottle probably once a month, but that still saves me from buying like hundreds of plastic ones. And the reusable ones are also recyclable because they're made out of metal and glass, so you can recycle them a lot easier than plastic. Amazing. Thank you, Jeremy, for your time. Jeremy Gaston, thank you. Y'all, we're going to take a short break, and then we're going to be back with a few more performances. We have more Broadway stars bringing you some music. We have some exciting young performers coming to the stage a little later this afternoon. And we have more Broadway Dreams trivia, so you can get cool prizes. So stick around, don't go anywhere, and we'll be back in 10-ish. Equity 10. All right. Thank you.
And bro says, I usually don't think about walking around with my silverware. Yeah, that's, a lot of people in New York walk with the silver screwdrivers right now, just for the protection purposes. So what we're gonna do, we're going to walk around the Times Square area for about 15 minutes and see if they're going to continue this concert at 12. Now it's 11:40 p.m. How's everybody doing? Don't forget to give us a like and of course subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. We're hoping to reach 5,000 subscribers soon and your help is very much appreciated. We are in Times Square. This is West 42nd Street and Broadway. See the world with your heart. Good morning, viewing from Taiwan. Hey, welcome, welcome. Stephen Brown, how you feeling this peaceful Saturday? So far, so good. Thank you. Hope you're doing the same. Today is portions of all 5 boroughs are car-free. Altogether, about 100 streets in New York City, and boroughs are car-free, and the largest stretch is here in Manhattan between West 41st Street and East 17th Street, Union Square. So we're going to browse there, but first we will gravitate around here, around 41st Street. Maybe we will catch more performances. This is Times Square, New York City. A lot of people here in Manhattan and Times Square. Times Square is always packed. Definitely packed today. We're streaming live. This is live feed from New York City. This is Times Square. And local time in New York, 11:43. No, the cars are around Times Square. It's just that the stretch of Broadway between 41st and 17th Street is car-free. Also a few other stretches in Manhattan as well as in Queens, Brooklyn, Bronx, and Staten Island. But the longest one would be here in Manhattan, not where we're walking right now because we're walking north 41st and down southbound to East 17 is where car-free streets are. And we're going to visit there, of course. But now we are, since we're here next to Times Square, we're going to walk around Times Square a little bit. Then we're going to go back to the stage and see or hear maybe, hopefully, more performances. It's a busy packed Times Square. Hey William, good morning. Welcome, welcome. Kareem, hi. Mighty Bull, happy Earth Day, good to see you out and about, let's take a walk. Hey Mighty Bull, good morning and welcome to the stream.
You go with Daddy, call Daddy's house.
Yeah.
No, that is 3 people.
This is the hop.
Christiana, this is the kind of world where people walk around with the da-da-da-da and nobody has any questions. Well, unfortunately, sometimes, yes, they only have questions when that silverware is being used. Unfortunately, other than that, it's all hidden in the pockets and carried just in case. Sometimes. We're in the middle of Times Square. And yes, this is one of the most famous world tourist attraction. This is Times Square. And this is why everyone who's visiting New York, it's an absolute must to come to Times Square and take lots of pictures and videos. A lot of people carry that as well. This looks like a lot of people. Is that the line that's zigzagging into the Broadway booth? Let's see. This is where it starts. Looks like pretty funny. Let's see. This is where it starts, right here, and people are coming in constantly. It goes this way. Let's explore. Let's see what this is, where this line is leading to. Now this line is making a very organized U-turn right here and goes and continues that way. So this is where it continues. Anonymous do it. Hope everyone is well. El Karina Mighty Bull. Hey, hey. Yes, now this line is continuing in these directions. And we'll take another very organized turn right here. I don't know why they couldn't buy tickets online, but I guess they got into the mood. And continues here. Not. Oh, these are Jesus Christ supporters. Yes, this line is to the ticket booth. Look at that madness. No wonder they all sold out. Now we're making a turn here, and well, this is what we see immediately.
Jesus Christ! We are all sinners.
Sinners cannot go to heaven.
Jesus died for your sins. Jesus paid for all your sins. Jesus paid for all your sins. Jesus loves you. Jesus loves you. Jesus is waiting for you. Jesus is calling you. Jesus is calling you. Come to Jesus. Come to Jesus.
Any questions about the show?
Everyone.
Oh no, we don't pay for this.
This
One of a
moment,
kind
pay
indeed.
attention. You open your 5 senses. You open your 5 senses. This is the most important moment. You can hear it. You can see it. You can think. Jesus loves you.
Oh yeah, I had it in March.
That's the most good news. You can hear it.
So like, I just got my.
You ever hear this
I made it on the
good news?
of my.
This is core.
And my.
And bro says, there they are. I expected them at the Earth Church March. Yeah, that would be a perfect collaboration. Maybe they don't. Maybe they're rivals to that church.
Thanks for coming over and talking. Do you have a favorite Red Bull?
No, actually,
Monster.
You
It's
can't
the
go to
biggest
heaven because that's it. Sin is not problem. We are all sinners.
She needs a cough drop
Thinking you're a sinner
right now.
doesn't matter. Adam and Eve, they already sinned. That's why we are automatically sinners. Jesus came into the world. He shed his
That's a mad line into the ticket booth in Times Square.
blood of Jesus is a solution. Blood of Jesus is a solution.
A lot of shows running today. You can see that sign. They're all full of different shows. Tickets between $68 and $116. Sometimes a little more. Most expensive show is Book of Mormons, looks like. And this is where this line ends. What a bunch of happy faces. I don't know, they stood in line here for what, an hour, 2 hours? Ticket booth, Broadway ticket booth here in Times Square. By the time they get here, they don't care what tickets they get. As long as they get a ticket, they're happy. And there you are, fake monk. The Fake Monks Inc. Fake Monks Incorporated. He's running away from the camera. Oh, I didn't mean to make him feel uncomfortable. Oh. This one is a standalone guy with a microphone and speaker.
Anybody want to come from away from tonight?
At packed Times Square, all kinds of, all walks of life right here.
Come from away, take it. Come from away. Here's the Stephen.
Hey, fan, good morning, or is it good afternoon? It will be afternoon in 5 minutes. 11:55 in New York. Welcome, welcome. We are gravitating back to West 41st Street and Broadway, where Car-Free Streets New York start, and they also have stage there with the Broadway performers singing for the viewers there. Hey, Tunisia, good morning. So we're going to go back to toward that stage and see what is going on there, because it's going to be top of the hour. It's going to be 12 noon. Welcome everyone, and we are here for car-free New York. Times Square is not car-free, but south of Times Square on Broadway is car-free, and this is where we're going to right now. We took about 15-minute break to see what's going on in Times Square, and now let's see if we can catch other performers that's on that stage. We're walking back through Times Square. As you can see, a lot of people here today, and this is not even late in the day. Hey, naked cowboy himself. There you go. How many years he was here for? Didn't change a bit. I remember walking here in May 2020, right after the shutdown, when the Times Square was empty. It was like maybe 3-5 people around the whole Times Square. Naked cowboy was standing here anyways, all by himself. That was a weird thing to see. No visitors, no one. Yeah, Times Square was absolutely empty. Thing says we got a veggie. Tanisha, my birthday is tomorrow. Happy upcoming birthday. We're in Times Square and we're going back to West 41st Street and see what will happen on that stage. Fake monk with no uniform, wow. Ibenget, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you too. Welcome everyone. Please don't forget to subscribe if you just discovered our channel and not subscribed yet. Also, don't forget to give us your likes and share the link to the stream if you want to on your social media platform. That helps us a lot. And of course, your super chats and super stickers are very much appreciated. We are walking toward the southern portion of Times Square. Someone is shooting the video there. A group of dancers. Sounds of New York. And Times Square. So a block from here, this is West 43rd and Broadway, and we're going to go back to 41st. A block over there to our left is Port Authority Bus Terminal. Excuse me, Grand Central Station, my bad. Grand Central Station. Yes, we hear the sounds coming back from that stage, so the crowd is cheering someone. So we'll be there in a moment. Francesca, ciao, good afternoon, good evening to you. The Mighty Bull, watching, listening, learning, and thinking. Going to cross 42nd Street. This is 42nd Street. And I'm walking back to the stage, which is right there, steps away. Hey Norman, good morning.
Great, the prize has already been delivered. It's there beside you. But this is we don't have a prize for this one, but anyone who has a thought about how post-consumer sorting works, what is your first thought? When I tell you it's taken to a plant where it's sorted, what do you imagine does the sorting? Sorry? People! Yes. sometimes it's really easy for us to be detached from like the systems that greenify our lives, and we think when we put our stuff in recycling, it just goes to like machines that sort the glass and the plastic and the metal. And at a certain point, that's true. But the final step of the green sorting assembly line in post-consumer waste is a job that human beings do with their hands. Cool, wearing gloves, obviously. But when you want to think about reducing your carbon footprint and being more environmentally friendly, you can also think about how you can support the workers who are doing that sorting. And you can start by doing that at home. If you're going to be recycling a plastic bottle or like a food product bottle, by rinsing it out and leaving it in. You can have up to 2 ounces of liquid or fluid or hair product in a bottle and it can still be recycled. But if you have like something that you can shake and there's a little more in there, you know, you want to rinse that out before you toss it. Also, like don't throw light bulbs in the recycling, right? Like glass that can hurt people and things like that. But it's I think important to keep in mind that even post-consumer recycling is still a human job, and we're relying on people to do that work for us. So let's give it up a huge hand to the sanitation workers of New York City who help keep our city clean. And while we're applauding folks, let's also applaud the Broadway Green Alliance and the Times Square Alliance for creating this wonderful concert for us today in the New York City Department of Transportation's Day Without a Car Earth Day celebration concert in Times Square. That's not the official title, but I think it would be really funny if that was really how long the title was. Oh yeah, we have a special announcement from Laurel Harris back with us, right? Oh, she doesn't even know. It's so special, no one's told her she's doing it. Are you ready? I wanted you to bring the dog, but that's okay. Next time. Okay, but then we have some more singing happening. But yes, come on. Oh my God, you guys.
As a prize, you get Olive the dog. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Sorry, she's not for sale. So Molly, tell us. Thank you, Shakina.
Yeah.
Molly, tell us what this exciting prize is.
So there's more trivia coming up, and I want everyone to know that if you get the trivia questions right, you get a $15 Times Square gift card. Good at businesses all around Times Square. So stay tuned and think about that green theater.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Google now everything you can about the earth, environmentalism, science, everything, anything green.
Yeah, we have one more green trivia question for you, actually. And so let's figure out if someone wants to win a $15 gift card. I didn't even know what the prize was, so I was like, maybe people are getting a shirt, but $15, that can go far in Times Square. You can like almost get a coffee.
That's right. Or like one shoelace from Foot Locker.
Yeah, you get a shoelace, you can get half a donut.
I think it's great.
Yeah,
it's gonna be awesome. But I mean, really, look at all around. Can you tell that we're vamping for a minute here? Because well, we've got a special guest coming, and we just need a minute more.
We just need a minute. Did you know that I can tap?
Oh my gosh, Shakina, go!
I can. That was the joke. But I can ask a trivia question.
Okay, let's do it.
that, and then let's see where we are.
Okay, perfect.
Coming up next. So, okay, it's another true or false. You got 50-50 chance, right? Let's say
Julie.
you wanted to go greener by biking to your next Broadway show. Unfortunately, you cannot park in any of the garages around New York City in the Times Square area. True or false? You're biking, you cannot park in the garages. True or false? Go ahead. True. Sorry, it's false. You can. There are actually a lot of garages. If you go to the Broadway Green Alliance website, you can see, you can find out where we can. I'm still going to give you the prize because I told you the answer. So let's still send the prize on this way, because obviously, if you get wrong on true or false, like there's only one other alternative, right? But here's the news. How many of you are bikers? Any of you bike around New York City? I'm personally terrified, but I will walk 50 miles. I don't mind walking. But like I need to be on the ground. If there's a wheel, I'm nervous. So that's why I could swim in the case of a disastrous flood. Find me, I'll get you to shore. Okay, so yeah, you can find places to park your bike all around Times Square. If you decide you want to bike to a Broadway show, you can check out the Broadway Green Alliance with the New York City Department of Transportation. Either place you can find a map where there are bike-friendly parking lots and garages all around the city. I wonder if we are ready for our next artist. We are? You feel good? Yeah, I feel good. I think we're ready. Okay, y'all. Yeah, come on up. You're not ready for this. I mean, we're finally ready, but you're still not ready. Okay. You are going, so this is everyone Deanna Stuart, okay? So Deanna most recently was on the Broadway in Jagged Little Pill. She's a proud BGA member. She was also featured in
Thank you for
BJ's virtual
subscribing.
holiday
Thank you.
show, You're a Green One, Mr. Finch. Clever, right? She is an outspoken artist and an activist, and please join me in welcoming Deanna Stuart to the stage. She's going to take us back to Children of Eden.
Thank you. Hi everyone, how you doing today? It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday, Earth Day, was a beautiful day as well, and we're just going to sing about, you know, the spark of creation. I've got an itching in the tips of my fingers. I've got a boiling in the back of my brain. I've got a hunger burning inside me, cannot be denied. I've got a feeling that the Father who made us, when he was kindling the pulse in my veins, he left a tiny spark of that fire smoldering inside. The spark of creation is flickering within me. The spark of creation is blazing in my blood. A bit of the fire that lit up the stars and breathed life into the mud. The first inspiration, the spark of creation. I see a mountain and I want to climb it. I see a river and I want to leave shore. Where there is nothing left, there is something made by me. There's things waiting for me to invent them. There's worlds waiting for me to explore. I am an echo of the eternal cry of let there be. The spark of creation is blazing bright within me. The spark of creation won't let me rest at all until I discover or build or uncover a thing that I can call my celebration of the spark of creation. The spark of creation, may it burn forever. The spark of creation, I am a keeper of the flame. We think all we want is a life full of pleasure, each perfect day the same, and this vacation. Well, that's alright if you're a kind of crustacean, but when you're born with an imagination, sooner or later you're feeling the fire get hotter and higher. The spark of creation. Okay, now we're gonna take it back to a show that I was in. Beautiful, the Carole King musical. Are there any Carole King fans out here? Yes, one of the greatest songwriters of our time. And this is just a little earth move, which felt appropriate. And if you know it, feel free to sing along. I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky tumbling down. I feel my heart start to trembling whenever you're around. Oh, baby, when I see your face, mellow as a month of May.
fire over here on the keys. Thank you so much.
I think I'm supposed to move this.
Oh, that's all right. They move. It's all good. They're on stands. Sometimes the music takes over and you gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. So, Dan, tell us all, what would your vision be for a greener Broadway?
Green Broadway. Oh, how we see it. In the future, I would love to see Broadway and theater making being done more sustainably and in a carbon-free environment.
Yes.
And, finding all those ways in our theaters. At Jagged Little Pill, Laurel was one of the amazing people leading the charge for Broadway Green Alliance and making sure that we were all recycling and separating the trash and doing that as, cast members and crew and employees within the theater as well as patrons. And also just, maybe we'll have one day like a QR code for playbills. So we have like less of that paper.
What sorcery is this, dear?
Walk in the theater and there's a QR code and you're just like, there's my playbill. Let me look at it on my phone.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Let's write to Playbill now. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Everyone, Deanna, Stuart, thank you so much for bringing us your voice today. So, y'all, we have a few more Broadway Green trivia question, chance to win $15. Get your hands ready to raise. All right, so, listen, this one is another true or false, and it should be easy if you've been paying attention. True or false? The climate crisis is so big. How big is it? Thank you for not leaving me hanging. True or false? The climate crisis is so big that small actions don't matter at all. Well, I can't give you all the prize, so I'm gonna get, you had your hand up. You didn't win anything yet, right? Tell us. False! False! We can get over a prize over here. I'm sorry you can't all get prizes, but you did all get it right. Very front row on the corner. Thank you so much. Yeah, but don't be sad if you answered that correctly and didn't win a prize, because you still have another chance for another trivia question. And this one requires a little more hypothesizing on your part. Multiple choice. The National Theatre in London has upgraded its external lighting to LED. This is true. This action reduced electricity consumption by what percent? A, 50%, B, 55%, C, 60%, or D, 70%. I want to call on someone who hasn't been called on yet. This is A, 50%. Sorry. No prize for you. Back here in the stripes. That's correct. She's from London and she says it's correct. The answer is D, 70%. She's from London, so she knows. The National Theatre. Yeah, great. Okay, so next up, let me make sure we're ready over here. I think we're ready. We have a really exciting number for you. We're gonna get another green duet. I'd like to bring up Brittany Johnson, the incredible Brittany Johnson, who recently made history by becoming the first Black woman to ever play the role of Glinda in Wicked on the Broadway. Brittany, come on up, and she's going to be joined by our favorite alphabet, Laurel Harris. If you know this duet, I think you should sing along, but just not so loudly that you get them off. Cool. All right, have a great time.
I'm too short.
There, that's good. Wait, is this the right? Oh yeah, this is the right staging.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Otherwise, I'll sing your part.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow, if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. like a comet pulled from orb as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can I say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind off the sea, like a seed dropped by a skybird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for. But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind off the like a stream that meets a seed that drops by a burning wood. Who can I say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. And because I knew you, because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. Brittany Johnson, everybody!
Oh my God, I'm crying.
I'm crying. Linda on Broadway, she has 2 shows today, and she came here to sing for y'all. She's amazing. I'm so my weekend.
Icon status. Hey, Brittany, can you answer a question for me before you go?
Maybe.
I heard a rumor that whilst you travel by bubble on stage, you also travel by bike in life.
I travel by bike everywhere. I rode my bike here today.
Yes, that's amazing. Can you tell us what inspired you to make that change? Or did you just always do it? You've always been a biker.
Well, I recently moved into Hell's Kitchen, which made it easier. But even when I lived in the Bronx, I used to bike into the city. It's nice. It's a nice time to kind of clear your head and have a little time outside. You know, I feel like we don't get outside much, especially after the pandemic. You know, it's just nice to be outside.
Yeah, amazing. And also, you are obviously reducing your carbon footprint by biking. Yeah, amazing. Well, thank you so much for spending some time with us this morning. It's so awesome to hear you. We have a little more trivia for you. Some more prizes to give away. So don't worry, you have a chance to win $15.
Let us know if you're enjoying our stream.
Times Square. Let's give it up one more time for the Broadway Green Alliance for putting this concert together with the Times Square Alliance. Cheers, please. Thank you. Happy Earth Day, everybody. Okay. Green Theater Trivia. One more true or false. Instrument strings from Broadway orchestra hits like Hamilton can be recycled or repurposed. Instrument strings. Recycled, repurposed, yes. True! They can indeed. Nylon and steel orchestra strings and instrument clippings can be responsibly recycled through TerraCycle's Diodoro String Recycling Program. And the program is open to anyone. So if you're a string musician and you pop a G, you can recycle that string. Okay, one more trivia question for y'all before our next performance. Since the beginning of all time, not really all time, but since the beginning of BGA's efforts, how many pounds of textiles has the theater community recycled through the Broadway Green Alliance? How many pounds of textiles? Ready for your options? C. What? It really says C, D, E, F in my, but we're gonna go back to A. Ooh, that was funny. Okay. A. 100 pounds of textiles have been recycled through the Broadway Green Alliance. B. 1,000 pounds. E. 10,000 pounds of textiles have been recycled through the BGA. Or D. 17,000 pounds have been recycled through the BGA. Did you get it? No. Okay. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. D is the right answer! 17,000.
You're welcome, Peng. I hope everyone is enjoying it, and we are still here.
Oh my God, $15 to spend in Times Square. Thank you, Broadway Green Alliance and Times Square Alliance. It's amazing. All right, y'all. You are not. I keep saying you're not ready for the next performance, but this one is really going to blow you away. My makeup will be running. So I would like to bring up an incredible newlywed couple to the stage. Please welcome Lindsay Roberts and Tamar Green, who are here to sing for you. One of them, Lindsay, is currently in Phantom of the Opera, and Tamar is currently playing George Washington in Hamilton. Is it Tamar? I hope I didn't fuck it up. Sorry, I usually host at nightclubs, can you tell? I'm not normally your daytime entertainment. I'm much more of an evening star. Hi, where's your booth? Oh, it's second. Okay, I'm gonna start for us. Oh, great. Well, we can try that again later. But you want to take it away?
Sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Hey, y'all.
and Mama standing by. One more time, with Daddy and Mama.
You are all so lucky. Do you know how lucky you are this morning to be, or this day, to be celebrating with us? Now, Lindsay, we're about to bring up your hubby.
Yeah.
I heard through the grapevine that this is sort of a newlywed situation.
It is a newlywed situation.
When did y'all get married?
We got married in October, right as Broadway was coming back.
Oh, that's celebratory.
So we are going on our honeymoon.
And why?
Real celebration.
Thank you for liking
in
the
2
stream.
weeks, because when
Welcome,
the show started,
welcome.
it was either come back to the show
Please give us
or
the
go on
likes.
your honeymoon.
And,
so we decided to delay everything so that we could come back with
Yes, the
Broadway.
YouTube
come
will
back with
probably
Broadway,
flag
that's
us,
so
and that's
amazing.
why
Well, let's
any
bring up
and every of your
husband,
super
Tamar
chat
Green,
and
who
super
is playing
sticker
George Washington Hamilton.
is
A little
very
later on
much
today.
appreciated. Thank you.
So just go ahead and blow our faces off with one of the most iconic duets of all time, if you don't mind. Thank you.
Thanks. All right. I see his face, I hear his heartbeat, I look in those eyes, how wise they seem. Well, when he is old enough, I will show him America, and he will ride on the wheels of a dream. We'll go down south and see your people. Won't they take to him like cats to cream? And we'll travel on from there,
California or who knows where.
and we will ride on the wheels of a dream. Yes, the wheels are turning for us, girl, and the times are starting to roll. Any man can get where he wants to if he's got some fire in his soul. We'll see Justice Sarah and plenty of men who will stand up and give us our due. Oh, Sarah, it's more than promises. Sarah, it must be true. A country that lets a man like me own a car, raise a child, build a life with you. With you.
Can you believe it? It's like they sing to each other like that all the time. That's what showers are like at your house. So listen, we're all activists here on this stage. We're all entertainers and we're activists. I'd love to just hear your thoughts, if you don't mind sharing, about how art and activism work together for you when you think about climate change. Or just, your work as an artist in general, being an activist through your art and with your art.
Ooh, that's a big question.
I know,
Art,
sorry,
activism, and climate change. Well, I think that all of them are intertwined, right? Like, if we're all out here doing art, which is impacting the lives of people, and also sharing real life on stage, then we have to be attuned to what's going in our world in all areas of social justice, including climate justice. Climate justice is affecting people. There's so many people who love the arts, and even their ability to come into the theater can be impacted by their lived circumstances and how the environment impacts all them. So I think of all of it. I think about accessibility. I think about us telling truth on stage, and I think about us actively reflecting the life that we want to live while also being conscious of the world that we do currently live in.
Oh, for the world we dream about and the ones that we come. Yeah, exactly.
That's why I married her. All right?
Yeah, so anything to add, Tamar, or you just like...
How could I possibly?
Yeah, that was so beautiful, Lindsay. Thank you. Yeah, thank you again, both of you, so much
Thank
for being
you for
here.
having us. Well, have a wonderful day.
They got 2 shows today each. Phantom and Hamilton, so you're getting the best of Broadway. All right, y'all. It's time for your favorite Broadway Green Trivia. Yeah, chances to win $15 gift certificates anywhere here in Times Square.
And why? Welcome.
Here is a question.
I'm glad you're liking it.
Which of these
Jason,
items
awesome.
can indeed
Norman,
be composted?
amazing voices.
A. Bobby's diaper in the
Ken,
ferry.
good afternoon.
B. Audrey 2, after being sprayed with pesticides and herbicides. Toto's bathroom break, if you need a little bit of dog poopy. Or D. Coffee filters and grounds from the green room. Which of these can be composted? Yes, right there. I saw your hand shoot up right away. D. Coffee grounds. That's right, from the green room. Can be composted. Now, yeah, perfect. There's your prize. Question.
You're welcome,
this is
Jason.
not for a prize, but is it only green room coffee grounds that can be composted, or can anyone compost coffee grounds? Anyone! You're all so smart and climate conscious. How many of you compost at home? All right, a small but mighty number of you. How many of you have tried composting? A couple of you, and that's okay. How many of you think after today's wonderful Earth Day celebration in the middle of Times Square, you might want to try composting after today? Yeah, I should see every hand up because it's worth a shot. It's just coffee grounds. Okay, great. We got one more trivia question for you before our next artist, I hope. Let's talk rent. I'm a renter in New York City. I also grew up on the musical Rent. We're gonna talk about renting apartments, not the musical Rent, but the musical Rent is like my everything. Everything I learned from life, I knew about rent. So, if you are renting, true or false, it is not possible to sign up or switch to a clean energy solution if you're renting. You can only do it if you're owning. You can't do it if you're renting. I know, it's like a double negative. If you are renting, you cannot sign up to change to cleaner renewable energy. False! Correct! You can indeed sign up for cleaner renewable energy even if you're renting your apartment or your brownstone or your studio or your loft right here in the front row. Thank you. And actually, there are a couple companies that can help you facilitate that change. I'm going to tell you about them right now. So, you can join a program like Clean Choice Energy or Arcadia, which allows renters in New York to sign up for replenishable energy without interruption in service or anything to install.
Hey, Moonshadow,
Really
hello from
because if you
Georgia.
think about
Hi, good
clean
afternoon.
changing to clean
Happy
energy,
Earth Day,
I'm gonna
and
have
we
to, like,
are
unplug
watching
everything and switch all these
Broadway
things that you won't
performances
know.
here
You have no
on
service interruption. You can simply
Broadway
contact
and
Clean
West
Choice
41st
Energy
Street.
or Arcadia and switch
It's
over
Broadway
to
Green
renewable
Alliance,
energy without doing anything else.
partnered
And
with
listen,
Times Square
if
Green
we gotta
Alliance,
pay rent and we gotta pay bills,
and
let's at least find
giving
ways
us the
to make sure that we're
opportunity to
paying for
hear
sustainable energy.
awesome
Sustainable
Broadway
renewable energy.
performance here.
Okay, I want to make sure we have. Are we stalling? Or are we going? Oh, great. Okay, cool. We're stalling, but it's going to be fun. Let's bring Laurel Harris back up, everyone's favorite green captain, and Elphaba, and new mom.
Whoa, who was up here last?
Tamar. I can switch.
Hi, Tamar.
Okay.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Way down here. Okay. Yeah.
His face.
That's it.
That's pretty low. Sorry.
I don't have it. I don't have the range.
That's all right.
Hey! Okay. So, oh yeah. we're talking
Green
about
captains.
stuff.
Green captains.
Captains!
So,
yes.
now, how many of you know that in every Broadway show, the companies elect like certain officials? Every company has like their equity president. What?
What? Oh, the deputy.
Deputy.
Yeah, equity deputy.
Yeah, and a Broadway Green Alliance green captain.
That's right.
So tell us more about the green captainship.
Yes. Okay. So I actually have two really cool stories of things that I was very proud of doing as a green captain.
I want to hear all about it.
Okay, great. So when we get our paychecks every week, which everyone loves a paycheck, miss those, by the way. But anyway, it's fine. My show closed, sadly. But Broadway is back, and there will be more shows.
There are always more shows to see.
Always more shows to see and do. So we get our checks delivered, and usually they come in, a blank envelope. And actually, this is thanks to Wicked and probably Molly Braverman, who organized this entire thing. Let's give it up for Molly Braverman.
She doesn't know we're cheering her. We're just waving to everybody.
Molly,
that's Molly. She did all this.
She organized this whole event. And she's also a new mom. I don't know how she did it. She has a 7-month-old. So let's give it up for moms and birthing people. Okay. So anyway, big fan of that. So, okay.
Big fan of birthing over here.
Big fan of birthing and paychecks. It's great. And yeah.
Especially in combination.
Yeah, combination is great. Okay. So, yes, so we would get our paychecks in these envelopes. And at Wicked, what they started doing is they gave everyone a little manila envelope, and we had Arts and Crafts Day, which who doesn't love arts and crafts? And you would decorate your envelope with your name on it, and so then every week the company manager would deliver your paycheck inside that reusable envelope, saving thousands of envelopes. Right? So, I mean, that's just one. Yes, give it up for saving paper.
Yeah.
But it is really important, and that's just a small thing. If every Broadway show did that, we would be saving so much paper. So that's one of the things I did at Jagged, and that I'm trying to incorporate in every show.
Yeah, so remember when earlier, if you were here, I was saying to think about the little repeatable things you do every day that add up and ways that you can greenify those. Do you have what are some of your daily greenifying rituals outside of the productions?
Well, I'm a big fan of composting. That's huge.
We talked about it.
Yep, talked about it. I'm a big fan of, I said this earlier too, I don't bathe much because, it's because I don't have time anymore as a mom. But no, short showers are key, and just not running the water like when you're washing dishes, for example. You can fill a basin with soapy water and then have another basin with water and do it that way. Turning the water off when we brush our teeth. We're really wanting to get into solar panels because we moved to Jersey, so now we have a house. It's a very small house, but we have a roof, and so we were looking into that, and we're going to talking about paychecks. When we get a few more paychecks, we would love to get some solar panels.
I'm going to wish that for you.
Thank you so much. Yes, we could use that. But, biking whenever possible. My husband bikes to the train, which is exciting. And gosh, what else? Well, I said this earlier, but we have disposable wipes. We have compostable wipes that we use on our baby's little tushy wush. And so that's, not going in the trash, which is great. But I have another cool green captain story really quickly. So whenever you get to a Broadway show, there's a sign-in sheet, and it has the whole cast listed. And your call time is always half hour, even for Elphaba, which is kind of wild because you would think you have to get there like an hour before because you're getting painted green. But no, you only have to get there a half hour before because Broadway magic. Fun fact.
It all happens quickly.
Yes, very quickly. Fun fact, they can greenify you in 7 minutes. So, isn't that wild? So when I was standby before I took over the role, and I had to go on mid-show, and I was in my dressing room eating a Subway sandwich, dressed like this, and I heard the call, Laurel, you're on for Elphaba, report to the Elphaba room. And in 7 minutes, I was green in my costume, wig, mic, at the top of the stairs, about to go on for the Ozdust Ballroom. And no, the cast didn't even know, so they were very shocked when they turned around and they saw a brand new Elphaba. Anyway.
It's the magic of live theater, y'all.
Live
Nothing but
theater,
Broadway.
exactly. So anyway, I was just talking about sign-in sheets really quickly. So yes, you go to the call board and you sign in to say, hi, I'm here, because amazing stage managers like Molly Braverman, they have to check to make sure the entire cast is there so that we know we can do the show, right? So one of the things that I did that I was very proud of is got a laminated sheet of paper for the sign-in sheet, and that people could check with a marker and then erase it for the next day, because otherwise you're using a whole sheet of paper 8 times a week, and that is such a waste and such an unnecessary waste. So that's one way that we can, again, small acts making a big difference. If we could get every Broadway show to do that, can you imagine how many reams of paper we would save? So it's just little things like that, and it's also really cool because it gives you an opportunity to be creative. It's almost like a challenge, like, how can I do this better? And it makes you think, which is fun. It's fun to think.
It's fun to think.
It's fun to think, and it's fun to be creative.
Yeah, I'm working now at Manhattan School of Music, directing a show with a bunch of students, and it's a new musical in development. And if you ever have worked on a new play or seen new play or musical rehearsals, new scripts and new pieces of sheet music are being printed every single day. And so I talked to these students and I was like, look, you're all on your phones anyway. How do you feel about trying to do this as paperless as possible? And we've turned this 30-person ensemble into a pretty much paperless show, which is incredible. And it just involves, people holding their tablets or their phones or even their laptops sometimes. But you can do it, and you can do that even if you're not in rehearsal. If you have a meeting at work and you want to encourage people to take notes on their phone instead of on paper, there's all sorts of ways that you can just go a little bit greener every day.
That's right. That's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that.
For sure. We're also going to bring up someone else to tell you something new and exciting about another organization that we really love. I'd like to bring up Marcus Martin, who's going to tell us about Arts Ignite. Come on up, Marcus. Hey, hi.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm so glad you could be joining us. Happy Earth Day.
Thank you. Happy Earth Day. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Tell us about Arts Ignite.
Yes. So Arts Ignite is a global organization that gives opportunities for students not only in New York City but all around the world to have access to arts education, which we know is so important. Let's make some noise for arts education.
Arts education.
Yes.
Give it up.
And our mission is to develop agency in young people through the arts. And so we are very proud to partner with Broadway Green Alliance, and we're excited to be here in support of you all and to support all the student performers, because obviously arts education is important to us, so that really makes us really happy. We're really happy to be here. And yes, so follow us on social media at artsignite.org. You can find us on Twitter, artsignite.org, Instagram, artsignite.org, and we have a lot of really exciting things happening.
And you have some performers here today to sing for us later on?
Actually, Lindsay Roberts-Bean just performed as our director of programs.
Oh, well, we left that out of her bio.
She does it all. She does it all. She is phenomenal on the stage and in the boardroom. She does it all.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's so great. Well, thank you so much for being here and for bringing some of your young people to sing for us. Really is real. Arts Ignite, follow them on social media, contribute and help support arts education and access for young people to the arts so that young people grow up with an understanding of how to express themselves and find agency through the arts.
Yes, thank you so much. Thanks everyone.
Yeah. All right, I think we're ready for our next performer. Woo! We made it, y'all. So I am so thrilled to bring this next person to the stage. She is a proud supporter of BGA. She is the Broadway Green Captain alum on Aladdin, where she played Princess Jasmine. She's also been seen in a lot of other shows on Broadway, including Nessa Rose and Wicked. She's an artist and an activist who has participated with multiple BGA initiatives. Please join me in welcoming our real green princess, Arielle Jacobs. I'll find you after and we'll talk and stuff like that.
Okay,
have a good
sounds
time.
This first song is a fan favorite, one of my favorite songs from one of my favorite Disney films, and I felt it was very appropriate for Earth Day, so I hope you must be so, but still I cannot see if the savage one is me. How can there be so much that you don't know? You don't know. You think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew, you never knew. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or asked the grinning bobcat why he grinned? Can you sing with all the voices in the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the forest? Come taste the some sweet berries of the earth. Come roll in all the riches all around you. And for once, never wonder what they're worth. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The heron and the otter are my friends. And we are all connected to each other in a circle, in a hoop that never ends. High as a sycamore grove, if you cut it down, then you'll never know. And you'll never hear the wolf cry to the blue corn moon. For whether we are white or copper skinned, we need to sing with all the voices of the mountain. To paint with all the colors of the wind. You can roam the earth and still all you'll own is earth until you can paint with all the colors of the wind.
That was awesome.
Thank you so much. I have a treat for this next song. It's kind of a surprise. It's from a show that's about to open at Second Stage off Broadway in just under 2 months. And I'm playing a character named, it's called Between the Lines. I'm playing a character named Delilah McPhee. And Delilah's had kind of a hard year, kind of like all of us. And she feels like she's trapped in this story she doesn't want to be in. And in the meantime, she reads books to escape. And her favorite character in this book comes to life and starts talking to her. And this story is really empowering because it's all about choosing how to write the story that you want to live in instead of the one you might feel you're trapped in. And this song is called A Whole New Story. Change my story, I'd start it over here and now. I'd listen to the world and get back on track. I'd ditch the make-believe and accept the harsh reality. I'd stay in the sidelines and never look back. No one would care, no one would know. see me let him go, it'd be a whole new story with all I need. I build my world around the words I read. A whole new story, there's no magic spell, so I'd leave him behind as well. Or what if I escape with nothing but this fairy tale and find a place to hide somewhere better than here? I wouldn't be alone, he'd only be a page away, and I'd always feel at home as long as he's near. Someone to care, someone to know, someone to never let me go. It'd be a whole new story with all I need. I build my world around the words I read. A whole new story, he'd know how I feel. Still nothing could make him real. If I could write it my way, I'd have a better father. I'd empty out his bedroom and erase his other family. I'd write a brand new mother who doesn't cry at dinner. I'd take away the day jobs that keep her out till midnight. And in this different story, everyone believes me. There wouldn't be a doctor who thinks that I'm insane. But people won't change, and stories can't change. Why can't they change? Why can't mine change into a whole new story that starts right now with a never after and a final bow? A whole new story that I'm safe inside with no need to run or hide. I can change my story, so I'll start it over here and now. I'll listen to my heart and stay right on track. I'll take the make-believe instead of my reality. I'll slip between the lines and never look back.
Arielle Jacobs, everybody, give it up! Woo, that was so beautiful. Thank you. My eyes are watering partially because of the wind, but also because I moved.
Thank
so,
you.
Arielle, when I was introducing you, I mentioned that you were a Green Captain alum from your time at Aladdin.
That's right.
What inspired you to become a Green Captain at your
Oh my
Broadway
gosh,
show?
I grew up just in love with nature. I spent all my free time down in the creek by the house I grew up in. And I actually, when I was applying to college, I applied to several colleges for environmental science.
Wow, I love that.
That was about to be my career, and then I ended up going to music.
That's a fantastic show. It's better than we expected. How do you enjoying it? Hope you're enjoying it. Let's walk around the area a little bit. Take a look what's going on here. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to pause. We're going to end the stream. We've been streaming for 2 hours and 4 minutes, almost 5. And I hope you enjoyed these performances. We know for a fact that YouTube is going to butcher the stream, and either prohibit it from viewing or demonetize it permanently. That's why, as we always say, if you want to support our efforts, if you want to support our streams, you can always donate in the form of super chat, super stickers, or other links that you can see on your screens occasionally.
My pleasure. Enjoy the concert, everyone. Thank you.
Also, don't forget to give us your likes and don't forget to share the link.
My time with you is winding down. I'm very sad about it, but I've had such a wonderful morning and early afternoon with you. But we have, before we take our next break, we have one more performer coming to the stage who's going to blow your minds. And we have 2 more trivia questions, which means your last 2 chances to win a $15 gift certificate to anywhere in Times Square, courtesy of the Broadway Green Alliance and the Times Square Alliance. I see some people ready to answer some questions, very purposeful. All right, so first question. This is actually my favorite question, y'all. This one, I read it and I was like,
Stephen Brown, it was very good live stream. Awesome, thank you so much.
There, top of the square, the Gershwin Theater pioneered the use of rechargeable batteries to power microphones.
We will do the following. We are going to pause. We're going to end the stream and take a break. I don't know, 10-15 minutes or so. And then we're going to restart. And when we restart, we are going to browse the actual car-free New York from West 41st Street to Union Square to 17th Street. Let's see what's going on around those blocks. As you can see, the people browsing here. The traffic is closed for cars along Broadway. And we are going to see you very soon. So take a break. And as always, we appreciate your help, your support, your super chats and super stickers, your likes, your shares. Thank you for helping us to reach 5,000 subscribers. Hopefully we're going to be there very soon, and we will be back very soon as well. See you later. See you soon.